really everybody tells me, well, he's behaving like that and this is really horrible. It doesn't matter what the problem is. There is one sentence that comes all the time, and that's, but it's my fault. Really, it doesn't matter. Even if the dog is an extremely traumatized dog that just moved in and is crouched under the bed and doesn't come out, the dog mom tells me it's her fault. There is no way in hell it can be her fault. But she is absolutely sure it's her fault. And to be honest, I'm the same way. I blame myself for everything that's wrong with Sammy, and whenever he's not 100%, and he's almost never 100% because his health issues have just, well, developed a little bit in the last years, so he's a very broken dog. And I get to a point where I ask myself, couldn't I go to the vet more? Couldn't I just give him a little less stress in his life? Could I train more? Could I do that or that or that? And there's actually sometimes it's really helpful to have somebody tell me that I'm being ridiculous. Because it's just, so many people wouldn't even care. They would just say, okay, he is that way and he has to get over himself or something like that. And that's, yeah, that wouldn't help him at all. And the way we're doing it, we're doing the best we can. He is and I am, and sometimes I need to hear that. So now I'm here to tell you. Because yes, there is a human component to bad behaviors in dogs. Sometimes, most of the time. But that's not something you should blame yourself. It's just, for example, when you have a dog who is leash reactive, and that's actually my favorite topic, and if you on the other end of the leash are tense and expecting something bad to happen, and your pulse goes up and you're sweating and you're not sure what to do, and the other dog comes closer and closer and you know something will happen and it's really, really horrible. Yes, there is something going to happen, and this is something that really should be looked at. And when you start training with your dog, you should have a look at yourself and your own confidence and being comfortable in a situation and stuff like that. And that's actually why in my leash reactivity course we have a section only for the human, because it's very important to get both sides comfortable in a situation. But that doesn't mean that you triggered the behavior or you're the reason for the behavior or you're to blame. What happens very often is that the dog is showing some kind of difficult behavior, like lunging and barking and doing whatever when he sees another dog, and we kind of start to expect that. So we start to tense up when we see another dog as well, because we know what's gonna happen. And that gives our dog the information, oh, my human is tense too. This is something that's dangerous. Yes, but that doesn't mean that you're to blame. It's natural and you cannot even do something about it. It's a natural behavior because we're so close with our dogs that we kind of, do the same things and are affected by each other's emotions. It's normal. And whenever in TV and on Facebook and whatever, people are telling worried dog moms that they are to blame because, well, no wonder your dog is acting like that if you are XYZ. And that's really, really not nice, to say the least. So don't listen to those people. Most of them, for sure, are the same. And yes, if you see a connection between your emotions and your behavior, the behavior of your dog, then you should do something about it. And if you need help with that, book your free call today. Let's talk about it. Let's see how I can help you with that. It's okay. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to have reactions to something. It's okay to not be comfortable in a situation. The important thing is you are realizing that and you're doing something about it. That's important. The worst thing you could do is nothing, because your dog's behavior will get worse and your uncomfortable feelings and your emotions and stuff like that are going to be worse as well. So start doing something.